What is up, boys?
Hello.
Yo. How's everybody doing? Everybody good?
So good.
I like that. Just amazing levels of excitement all across the board.
Just great.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, first and foremost, I'm drinking a tea right now. I got myself a little, upper chest cough right now. Ugh.
Oh, fun.
So, who knows how long this session's going to last?
COVID?
No, I can't possibly be that because I've had that recent enough that I shouldn't be getting it again. So, I don't know. Summer bug? Who knows? Has anybody ever said that before? Summer bug?
Someone's probably said
Nobody's ever said that sentence, actually.
It's,
nuts.
the first time for everything.
And I'm an authority on who's said what in the world ever.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Discord and Signal, a multi-arc Starfinder adventure following the crew of the Entorfatinagal as they travel through the drift in search of, or merely stumbling upon by accident, a myriad of adventures. Today is episode 57, The Mountains. I'm Aaron, the GM, with the sole responsibility of killing the characters, including Co, played by Alex.
Indeed.
Luna, played by Abe.
Kakaboo.
Twick, played by Caleb.
Oh, that's me.
And Lisk, played by Jake.
Hey, yo, what up?
Last time on the Discord and Signal, the crew fought their way through a group of mercenaries who really didn't stand a chance and who also had no identifying marks on their armor. They did, however, appear similar to the group that targeted them at the cybernetics shop. Seeing no reason to stay around, they headed to the spaceport but were ambushed yet again by some drow enforcers and a sniper who managed to get away with some sort of invisibility. Luna attempted to kill the sniper with a final shot using, what is it called? Arcane Sight? Is that right?
Yeah.
Close. Almost got her. Next time she'll come back, I'm sure. Lisk was hearing voices but didn't notice anybody.
I wouldn't even worry about it, honestly.
Co found out when he tried to take the sniper head on.
Yeah, I did.
Just stay really far back, let them shoot you with a sniper because that's not gonna hurt you, but if you walk up close, that trick attack damage with a pistol.
That's where the real damage is.
Yeah. Let's see. Twick dove and shot his pistol while prone and actually managed to hit the sniper, nearly 130 feet away. I have no idea how that's even possible, but he managed to do it. And level 10!
Heck
Level
yeah.
10.
Yeah! Did you guys get anything cool for level 10? Or is it boring level?
I got something.
Ability increases.
Everything from here on out for Envoy is boring, so.
Is that why I got the text, should I multi-class?
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to look at which warper.
We were talking about that last time before Eb got off. It's like, should he multi-class? Is there anything worth taking in Envoy
Maybe.
still?
It's really hard.
I looked it up after you mentioned it, and man, not a lot of tactical benefits to multi-classing,
No, it's
other
hard
than
to-
maybe dipping into some spells or something.
Yeah, I mean, the one that makes the most sense is Soldier, but then it's like, meh.
I mean, it's not bad. You use a big gun.
Yeah.
True.
It's not nothing.
It isn't. Yeah, it just.
It's not really the vibe of Luna.
Definitely not. Okay, well, tell me talk to me about upgrades. Alex, you go first. What's going on with level 10 with Co?
Sure. Well, we get ability increases, so that's always nice.
Yep.
Strength's up to 23 now. Love
I figured
those
you were
odd
just
numbers.
bumping up the charisma.
I bumped up charisma as well. You bump up 4 of them, I think, right?
Or
Yeah.
It's like second edition.
It's pretty, it's like Pathfinder 2e. Yeah, so that's nice. I got a new Solar Revelation thing, so I had to pick one of those. Stellar Revelation. And this time I picked up Plasma Sheath. And it's as a move action, I can cause all my melee attacks to deal fire damage instead of normal damage, because for some reason they really want your solar weapon to stay normal damage.
Good stuff.
Man, that's really cool.
Targets KAC as normal for some reason.
Targets KAC, but you deal fire damage.
Yeah, but the real benefit is that when I'm attuned to solar, I deal an additional fire damage equal to half my level when I have this ability up.
Even more just flat damage bonus.
Yeah, so it's an extra five damage flat on my attacks.
Excellent. Definitely necessary.
I don't know if you remember I have this because I haven't used it since you exploded a lot. But I can make people vulnerable to fire.
Oh, nice.
Get out of town. Stop it. I don't want none of that. Do you ever go into graviton attunement, or are you just always photon? Never?
There's no reason to.
It's so cool, man.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's a good reason for me to leave photon. I get extra damage. Like, you get more defensive stuff than the other side, but it's not enough that it's gonna like save my life, I think.
And
like,
I was just thinking maybe you could stand your ground in front of people, and then other people could deal. You know, like your crewmates could be the damage dealers while you're just standing your ground. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I had picked other abilities on the way up.
Also, maybe if any of the rest of the crew could do damage, like Solarian can.
Yeah.
Man, when
It's
you
kinda
hit,
nuts.
you roll a bunch of die.
I mean, I do pretty good
At this
damage.
point, yeah.
But he hits once a round.
Yeah,
Max.
Yeah, you run like 150 feet and attack twice and explode and all kinds of things. And do you still have that? I meant to ask this last time, our last combat, but do you still have that thing that everybody in proximity of you takes damage because of your corona?
I have not activated that in a really long time, but I do have it.
Okay. You're too busy running around using haste and attacking multiple times to
It takes
activate
a
it?
standard action to activate it, and every time I think about it, I'm like, but I could just like hit a guy twice.
I got stuff to do.
You could.
Like, I don't know.
Min-max, baby.
Actually, I'll probably be using it a little bit more often now that I've thought about it again, but we'll
Allegedly.
see.
You're welcome.
The other cool thing is we did shopping in the off times, and so I purchased a new weapon crystal for my solar weapon, but I'm not going to use it. So I spent all my money, and I'm just not going to use it because
What?
it's just going to stay in my inventory for now because I cannot transfer my weapon fusion from my old crystal to this one because it costs too much money.
You could
But I
spend
had-
it on something you want now.
And then buy the crystal later.
And
Why?
then-
What if you get in a situation where you just have,
I
like,
have
for
it
instance,
Or
now.
you could lend it to someone, and then they could lend it back when we get money again.
well,
when
see,
you
here's
would
the
have
thing.
enough.
I need all the money.
Yeah, it's going to cost an astronomical amount of money. And
It's-
also, what happens if he doesn't buy the crystal right now and you get in a situation similar to the other campaign where you're out in the middle of freaking nowhere and you
That's
get
exactly why I
25,000
purchased it.
credits, but you have no place to possibly spend it on?
But if
That's
he's never going to use the crystal,
He eventually
Why
will.
buy it?
When he gets enough money to
I only
to
need enough
activate
credits
the
to
fusion.
transfer it. I have everything I need to do it. Like, so one of you guys can transfer it as soon as I have the money.
I'm following now.
But I just
I
need
thought
a
you had
little
to
bit more
buy
credits.
something else also
Mm-mm.
before you used it.
No.
I have everything I need at this point. It's just not usable right now. Because you need to
Right.
shove money into it somehow. I don't know how that works.
It's important.
Somebody needs to do an engineering check that somehow makes all the credits disappear and then the ability goes onto the crystal.
Well, no, it's because they convert the credits to UPBs because they're 1-to-1, and then they take the UPBs and then they use those to construct the housing for the crystal.
That makes a very small amount of sense, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that there's some reasoning.
I'm trying to keep it in world here. I mean, the economy it's pretty good in Starfinder, but I think we could get, just some minor upgrades to how the economy works. But we'll stick with it for now. It's fine.
I also got like 4 skills, dude. 4 skill points.
Four
skill ranks.
4 skill points? Man, that's so many skill
That's
ranks.
a lot of skill ranks.
Lisk,
Yeah, dude.
how many skill ranks, Jake, how many skill ranks did Lisk get?
I guess it must be 14.
Oh, yeah.
What are you at total these days?
40.
140.
140?
You have 100 more points than me.
Well, you don't need to be skillful if you're just a giant hammer.
That's true. Hey, you're good at
It was really
perception.
funny. Last session you asked like if we knew some language, and I went and looked at my sheet to check, and I was like, why would I ever? I haven't learned a language since my character was created. I know Aslanti, Castervellian, and Common. That's it.
Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay. Tell me about Lisk. What happened level 2?
So I got skill increases, and I worry that I did some of the math wrong because my dex is 22. So I don't know how Alex and I got off by 1. Because I'm sure I've been increasing my dex every time. But it's okay. It's fine.
Max
I'll just
you can
assume
be
I
at
messed up at some point.
Is 22 excluding extraneous abilities that we may or may not get from random shadow things.
Intriguing.
Y'all.
Okay.
Okay, so if that,
I
has
see.
something to do
What
with
about
it.
what about upgrades?
Oh, also
I
upgrade.
do.
That's
I mean, I
assuming
have a
upgrade
+2.
module.
I think. Anyways, that doesn't
I have
matter.
a +4 in my strength.
Yeah,
If
I grabbed me a
Oh,
+4,
okay.
so I got a 23.
Do I only have a... Who cares? I'll look at this later. The thing I got one thing. And it's a new operative exploit. So that thing I do when I shoot someone. And this one, you're going to hate this one, Aaron. You're going to be so mad at me. It's called Deactivating Shot.
Oh,
So
boy.
basically, I shoot someone and I do a shit ton of damage. But then I can also be like, okay, I shot their gun. And so they need to roll a d20. Oh no, I roll a d20. I roll a d20 and add my operative level, so a d20 plus 10. And if I can hit 10 plus the item level, I turn it off until the start of my next turn.
Excuse me?
Yeah, they can spend a move action to try to, like, fix it, but then they have to spend a move action to, like, fix it.
Does
Here,
it
I'll roll-
require
roll
a
in the
roll
chat for
to
you.
fix it? Or does it...
Oh, it's an engineering check.
It's an engineering check to fix it.
Against
Wow.
my exploit
Wow.
DC, so that's like... Oh, this is higher now, too. It's probably like 20 now.
Wow. Wow. All right, well, I guess I'm going to have to see
Yeah,
what kind
sorry.
of weapons all of my enemies are carrying. That sucks. I wonder how
excited
that
about it.
works. So it says temporarily deactivate. Where does it say that? Magic item or one weapon, a piece of equipment or armor upgrade worn and carried by target. Okay, all right. So anything that falls outside of those things, which is, most things in the game. Excellent. All right, cool. Lovely. Wonderful.
You're
I'll be on the
welcome.
lookout for that. How about Twick?
I got a new theorem, which
Did you get the special one that converts
special
your
one.
med lab to
oh gosh,
something
to
completely
a
useless?
data jack.
Data jack. That's
The one
what it
that
is.
that's what the whole theorem does. No, didn't get that one. Useless.
Too bad.
I got one called decomposing inhibitor. When I use a biohack inhibitor on somebody, for the next d4 plus 1 rounds, they take 2d6 acid damage at the end of their turn.
Oh.
Not bad.
Oh. That's fun.
Well, persistent damage.
Well, persistent damage. Yeah.
I like that.
Nothing
Okay.
really excited me, so I ended up with that one.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, the thing I'm most excited about, I bought something. I bought a conserving fusion for my weapon, which means that if I shoot and miss, the ammo, including if it's a biohack or my trank dart, just goes back into my gun.
That is
Like I never shot it.
incredibly useful, specifically
Yeah,
for your
that's a
character.
game
Specifically for
changer.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That
That's
was
good.
nuts.
huge.
Now, when you finally get that Black Lotus extract and you put it in one dart and you miss the boss, you'll be like, well,
Reloaded.
I got it back.
Yeah, now I can
Flew
buy
back into the
expensive
weapon.
poison when I get
Yeah.
credits.
When you
When you get
credits.
credits. Yeah. We could sell all your stuff and then you could afford the expense. Wait a second.
You could
That's not how that works.
sell
Well, no.
Alex's useless thing that he bought.
Man, we
Can you
talked
guys
a little bit about the weapon fusion economy, me,
Oh,
Aaron, and
gosh.
Caleb's offline.
It's so stupid.
We didn't include you guys. It's so dumb. If you're trying to install a level 1 weapon fusion, it costs based on the level of the item you're installing it into. So for the level
Really?
8 item
Yes.
I'm putting it in, it's like 2,600 credits to try to install my level 1 fusion.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird. I understand that there has to be a like a balance because you're installing like a fusion in a higher tier weapon, but making it the like the exact cost, like scale based on the weapon level, instead of just having like a base cost based on the fusion level plus like maybe like a multiplier or something based on the weapon level. Because how it's
Yeah.
supposed to function, right, is you have a level 8 weapon, you can put on equip anything up to a level 8 fusion. And if you equip anything less than that, like a level 5, you could also do a level 3. So you have 2 fusions on your
Yeah.
level 8 weapon. But you have to
So-
pay double the cost to do 2 fusions versus the 1.
Installing a level 1 fusion in my weapon and installing a level 8 fusion in my weapon costs the same amount,
Mm-hmm.
which is so weird.
I don't-
And also, like, the
like
system is in place that it encourages you to like mix and match different levels of fusions up to the amount your level is. So like my weapon level is 8, so I could install like 2 level 4s on it and that would equal 8. Or I can install like 4 level 2s or something if I wanted to get really crazy and have like a bunch of different effects going on. But the amount of money you'd have to spend to do that is astronomical.
Yeah. 4 level 2s would be like, what, 10,000 credits?
It's insane.
Yeah.
I don't...
Kind of nuts.
The weapon system has always confused me, because it's like, you can get a gun that does a d4 of damage for like 2 cents, but if you want a gun that does 2d4, you gotta be out your fucking mind. That's $10 billion.
It's also like a level 11 weapon.
It's insane. It's like, it's not even better, really. It's still worse than a level 2 gun. Like, what are we doing?
I remember we talked about this a long time ago, but if you can imagine the piles of waste in the Starfinder universe, because nothing that is sold is worth its value anymore. So that, like, you just basically trash everything. There's no recycling in this universe. It's just making new stuff, buy new stuff. When it's done using it, you sell it to somebody, and then they trash it.
You just break it down into UPBs.
Yeah, everything's made out of UPBs, right? That's the reason why it works.
I guess.
It's dumb.
So really, everything is recycled 100% at this point.
100% recycling, except you just don't get any money. It's like they really don't encourage you to recycle, I guess is the thing. It's too bad. Luna, how about, or Abe, how about Luna? What's level 10? What's going on there?
I got improvisation.
Ooh.
That's it.
Ooh.
That is it. That is the extent of what I got.
That's a pretty
cool
serious
one,
level
though?
10.
A great level 10. Yeah, I can make people shaken with grenades now. If they fail the save and take damage.
Okay, all right.
So,
All right, well,
some more conditions.
it'll happen every once in a while.
Cool. You know, I mean, we could set this up where I just kill Luna off and then we rebuild a new character.
I mean, it's really close. I think I fail another save. I'm out of here, right?
Okay. Before we get moving, I am certain that nobody looked at the Starship sheet, but you guys will need to upgrade your ship. You don't have that many build points left to use, but I gave it on your, or I put it on your smaller ship because you would technically have more build points to allocate. So if you guys, I can send you a link to the sheet again, but here we go. Boom, boom. Okay. You need to allocate on your ship B. There it is. You have 23 points remaining on your cargo ship. The Bareth or whatever you guys call it now. The whole ship is called the Bareth Entorfatinagal or something like that, right? What are the 2 individual ships called?
There is no 2 individual ships, only one.
It's only ever one. It's one forever. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. The only thing I think you are limited on here really is just keep in mind that backup power cores aren't beneficial to a megaship. So if you put one on a secondary ship that's not a part of the primary ship in a megaship, the backup power core won't give you any extra benefit. Your
seems like bad design.
It's only so much. Only so much connected. Yeah.
What does help our combined ship? I'm guessing like shields won't and thrusters won't.
Countermeasures work across the ship. So I have a list here. I can tell you exactly what works on the mega ship. Let me Google, or not Google, search mega ship. There it is. Oh, nope. Is it 2 words? Mega ship. Hey. Merge system. It says primary systems such as thrusters, drift engines, alternate interstellar drives, and armor for the megaship are derived from the primary ship's stats. Secondary systems such as cloaks, sensors, countermeasures, mainframes, and crew quarters can be selected from any of the merged ships.
What shields in either of those?
Shields? Oh, shields should be in the first one, but they're not listed here.
So can't do that.
It says, oh no, I take it back. When you align and transform a megaship, you add hull points equal to 1 hull point increment of the primary ship. Shield points and max shield points equal to half of its shield ratings, rounded down, and then PCU regen and its what is that called? Well, PCU rating basically to the other ship as well.
No,
as well as crew members. It does. backup PCUs aren't necessarily like as beneficial, right? Because the numbers are the way it calculates it is half of the largest regen value plus the total of the smaller regen values. That's your regen. And the next, so when you add a mega ship, it does that again for the second ship, right? So it just halves it, and then it halves that. So having a backup power core really doesn't give you any extra benefit, other than just maybe some extra PCU. You're not going to get any extra regen out of it.
Right. Shields are probably alright. One of these weapon mounts are usable while they're together, right?
Yes. The only thing you cannot use on your weapon mount while they're connected is you cannot do anything in the aft, because you won't be able to shoot anything. Port and starboard are fine. There's clearance over the wings of the main ship, and then of course fore and turret are both fine as well. But weapons in the aft will just essentially be blocked. Which, who puts weapons in the aft quadrant? I don't. Half the ships that I use for the Starship combats, they all list a weapon in the aft quadrant. Because we're never in the situation where those are usable.
I mean, it's a fun idea where you're being chased, and so you just go and you shoot them as they chase you.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, that doesn't seem to be how Starship combat usually works.
Yeah.
Also, that's what a turret's for.
Yes,
yeah,
true.
That's the other thing, is that they have just a better version of that.
Should we even have an aft slot? It just lists 4-star starboard and port, right?
No, there's aft.
There's aft, yeah.
We just don't have anything in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have
You don't have a mount for the ship in the aft.
Gotcha.
Right now you only have one weapon mount available, which is in the fore. You could also increase that to a large weapon mount if you would like, and maybe put a big weapon on it. You know, I'm just recalling another starship somewhere in the Starfinder universe that has a rail launcher on it.
You think we can afford a rail launcher?
I don't remember how much it costs. I know it's expensive.
We got given that somehow, right? In the other campaign?
You were given it?
I think
so.
Like, maybe we were.
I don't think we bought that.
Rail launcher
crazy.
is 10 build points.
That's it?
Okay, maybe we did buy it.
The rail launcher's the small one. What's
rail
the big
ballista.
one? Rail ballista. 22 build points.
22.
Still
probably
not
still
crazy.
worth
You
it.
have 23 build points total.
We just have to make one of our mounts heavy one also.
Yes.
Which does that cost extra? Because that could screw us.
Yes.
It does cost to upgrade to a heavy mount. Granted, you could, for instance, get rid of both your light torpedo launchers, which would give you back 8 build points, or get rid of your light plasma cannon. Honestly, you just get rid of all your weaponry on your small ship, and just
except for a rail
attach a rail ballista
on it. Yeah, and that's it.
Yep.
Let's do it, guys.
I've heard worse ideas.
That's pretty good.
I'm all in.
And then if we have to abandon ship and just take the little one, we still have the best weapon.
Should we see if we can get it there?
Yeah.
All right, let's try to get
Put a
it
turret
there.
mount in there.
Let's delete this. Whoops. Actually, let me
Heavy turret mount.
screenshot this so I don't lose it. Okay, so we have to go back, I guess. We want a heavy. You want a heavy turret mount? That costs a lot. That costs a lot.
I think we can manage it.
Like a lot, because you have to. You're gonna have to remove. You're gonna have to add just a new turret mount, which is gonna be expensive.
Yeah, but we have to remove all the other mounts. Fine, right?
One heavy turret mount costs you 15 build points.
Yeah, so what if we take away both of our 4?
I took away all your other guns. Rail ballista. I took away. You cannot remove additional mounts on your ship.
What?
Yeah, you can.
Why?
You can convert. I don't know. It's just the way it's. It's that way you can't just like scrap all the components on your ship to just put one thing there.
That don't make no sense.
Let me confirm. Let me consult the sheet.
Starfinder is very strict. No fun allowed policy.
Weapon mounts.
How many points did we get back for giving up our weapons?
We got. I want to say.
Yeah, just It just gives you
20.
the option to add weapon mounts to the frame. Not remove.
That's weird.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I think we can
40.
still do it.
Max mounts, I mean, yeah. Yeah, we can try to do it. Rail Ballista, turret mount, where are you at? You're at, you have 6 build points remaining.
Heck yeah. We can put a torpedo launcher back on.
Jackpot.
Or use the 6 for something else.
Does the 6 do anything for us in shields? That's the only other thing I was thinking.
We could get scanners.
Well, that's...
Scanners that aren't pants.
What are you
The only thing I
talking
would-
about?
Just a thought. If the shield doesn't work out.
I tell you what, I will let you remove weapon mounts off of this if you will like. I think I'll let you do that. But here's the caveat. I think only because of the way this megaship works, I don't think this rail ballista would work as a turret firing straight backwards. Because if you look at the actual design of the ship, the cockpit for the main ship sits directly above where the top of the front ship sits. So if you have a turret sitting there, you'll literally blow off the top of the Bareth and Entorfatinagal.
Yeah,
if you took a shot
we can't
backwards.
have anything in the aft. It makes sense the turret can't shoot aft.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I don't see shooting the top of our ship off as a negative. I'm fine with that.
Let me see what we can get you back in removed mounts.
Shoot
This is
straight
gonna
through
make
our
this
ship
ridiculous.
into theirs.
Well, I mean,
Two.
as long as we hit them, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Half the crew doesn't even breathe air.
I think the turret mount should just like extendo turreto
Extendo turreto.
Wow.
and then shoot
What does
wherever.
this cost? So it's
Didn't know
5
we were in
build
a
points.
fantasy
So
world.
you would have. It's not calculating right, but you would have. Probably give you half back in build points from this. I'm not gonna go with 10% Starship economy or Starfinder economy rules. We'll go
Well,
half.
we can't buy build points, right? There's no way for us to gain build
It's
points
true, you
other
can't
than just
buy build
leveling
points.
up.
All right, 1-to-1. You know what?
I've
Sold me a
convinced
pen.
him.
All right, 20 build points. That's something. You have 26 remaining.
That's a lot.
Second rail ballista.
You currently have
don't
no
need
more
to.
mounts on this ship.
We don't need to.
Are there any weapons that you can put on your ship that would move your ship when you fire them?
Probably not.
That would move your ship? Yes,
Okay.
but you cannot equip it on your ship. It would require you to have a spinal mount, but those can only
spinal
be on
mount.
super colossals.
Yeah. Can we just change our ship to a super colossal? What does that cost?
How about
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I'll work on that. Let me just put the extra build points over here so it
Then we
calculates.
just get rid of the engines at that point. We just fly around using our guns.
Put a note in here.
I love that idea, personally.
Recalculate build points.
Costs a lot more.
Vast
ECU. A lot more.
spreadsheet value.
That's
Got
not the
it.
most efficient way to move. That's weird.
26 build points. What do you think you want to put it in?
Well, Mr. No Fun over here said sensors.
It was just an idea. If we
Like-
didn't have enough
Sensors
for
are
the
cool,
shield.
man.
Really not. We also, more importantly, we don't have anyone to man the frickin' sensors 90% of the time.
There's only 4 of you.
I also,
Can't the computer do it or something?
Yeah, you can get a mainframe and have the computer do any check on the ship.
we
add
could
a
finally
plus
get
0.
a good pilot.
Wow, get out of here.
no.
Actually,
Yikes!
Ouch.
I can do sensors because, like, part of my theme says I'm good at all things on the ship,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
which is really
Mhm.
funny. But
All things on the ship.
you know a little about handling every role on a starship. You can sub in for certain tasks in a pinch. I can treat half my ranks in piloting as your ranks in an appropriate skill for a check. So, you know, really good.
That's pretty incredible. Half your ranks in piloting.
It would be higher than the actual skill check for me for everything else.
That makes sense.
My piloting is, I got 10 ranks in piloting, so.
Sensors are expensive, I will say that.
Well, then
If you wanna
fuck 'em.
course
This is why we've never bought them.
Yeah.
You have Mark II scouts on both ships. You could.
That's good enough.
I mean, again, you can sacrifice. We can't sacrifice build points between ships, but you could sacrifice build points on one ship to, I don't know, buff. Like you could essentially buff shields on one ship and then buff your sensors on the other ship if you wanted to do that because they work across the board. Buff your cloak on one ship and buff your sensors on the other ship.
We could a cloak.
Yeah, what about a cloak?
Yeah, how do cloaks even work?
It's like a check against their sensors, right?
Correct.
They probably have, like, good sensors.
Cloaks are also crazy expensive.
They're also expensive,
isn't everything?
Yes.
No, cloaks I think are like...
I'm looking.
Well, they're probably super expensive because it's like the one
Ghost
way
is
that
25.
you can avoid Starship combat, and they're like, we can't make that easy to do.
Don't let them do that. God forbid.
5 for the lowest, then 25, then 75 build points for cloaks.
That's about right for the Starfinder economy. Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, I think we had this conversation before. What kills me about the cloak is that we're spending a lot of money for the chance of it doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not even a guaranteed, they won't hit you. It's like, well, maybe they won't hit you if they have bad sensors, which they're NPCs. They probably have good sensors.
What's the shield situation?
Their shields or their ships are built on the same exact system that your ships are built on.
Wow.
And they're built with the same tier and build point value that your ships are built on.
This is why we did it, because sensors are way cheaper than cloaks. So, of course, they're going to have better sensors than we're going to have a cloak.
That does make sense.
Because the second level cloak was a 25, the second level sensors is 10.
Okay. Yeah, that's tough. But now that we've said that out loud, do we want to circle back to sensors? Because if we run into an enemy who invested in level 1 cloaking,
hey, they would need 75 build points worth of cloak to get past our sensors.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This game is so stupid. How is that real?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind then. It's fine. If they want to do that, that's okay. It's fine by me.
I'll let them win at that point.
Yeah. It's like, shit, they called our bluff. That's fine. They win.
Oh, guys, we can hire a crew.
Ooh. We get somebody to run our sensors for us, then we maybe do upgrade our sensors.
We could hire a better pilot.
Wow. We'll go sit in the mess hall.
We can get that
listen to the
holodeck,
ship
and then
exploding
Coke can sit in
around
the holodeck.
Bill goes to the mess hall and works on his mac and cheese recipe.
Yeah.
You're probably really good at guns because you have good BAB.
Is that what matters
I think so.
for guns?
Or acrobatics, if, say, you bought a harness specifically to make it go off of acrobatics.
For that.
Potentially. Yeah, I think it's a ranged attack roll, though, right? I think?
It does something weird. I don't know. It adds like your piloting ranks.
We haven't got our holodeck yet, have we?
You can use your pilot
what?
for it.
We haven't got our holodeck yet, have we?
No, let's freaking get a holodeck.
Holodeck.
Not
You just want to
helpful at all.
convert
we can do
the entire
We
cargo
can do
bay
the
into a holodeck.
Western. Yeah, we can do the Western episode inside the holodeck. We can do the beach episode.
Finally.
How many? You have one expansion bay left in your
Let's go.
cargo ship.
We have to
Holodeck
just
it is.
cargo holds. I mean, I guess we can keep cargo holds.
What is it called? What is the?
It's gonna be like 5 build points.
I didn't even see it on here. It's called something different. It's not.
They couldn't do
Recreation
holodeck.
Suite. There we go. Recreation Suite. It lists it specifically in the description.
Oh.
You now have a
One build
holodeck.
point.
Heck yeah.
Sick.
I'm sure the safety protocols won't be turned off
No,
while you guys are inside of them.
there's no. That's
Never.
not even possible. That's
I would
like,
never
why
say
would you
that.
even install that as an option?
It's
Yeah.
impossible.
Crazy.
We definitely
all right.
won't need those build points for anything ever.
That's one build point you've used. You have 25 left.
Man, there's a vid game arcade in there. Oh, it's a holographic amusement chamber.
Oh, it's actually called something else?
Recreation suite? Is that what you said?
Oh, yeah.
We have to pick between all these things.
Oh,
these are
that's
examples. Yeah.
Yeah, the hack.
Mhm.
Got it. We'll call it a holodeck because that sounds better.
Mhm.
Mhm.
We on buckler beta shields? Is that what we're?
Mm-hmm.
While you guys are thinking about this, I need to update all of your numbers in here, all of your flight numbers in here, so it sets all of your values for your ship to correct.
Mm.
We have how many points left?
Since you guys have leveled up, you have 25 build points.
Do we just pay the difference of things?
Yes.
Can we just update?
You can just write in here if you want your own. You can just update these rows, rows 82 through 85. That's all your stats. And it'll tell you what the associated skill checks are over in the little square top right of that.
We just go up to Tower Alpha shields.
Sure.
They're 30 build points. Buckler beta are 10.
Ugh.
That's what we're on now.
Mm-hmm.
Tower Alpha are 30, so it would cost us 20.
Yep, that would cost you 20.
Can't edit.
Would those be...
Tower Alpha would probably be good.
You can't edit those rows?
I can't. I don't know. It just hates me.
Oh, just all right.
Mine's
tell me what
22.
your- And
Yeah, we
for
can't.
for what?
For gunner.
Everything? All of yours are 22?
I mean, most of the important ones I'm gonna roll.
Oh, man.
But 22 is my acrobatics, which is what I use for gunnery, and I think that's also what you use for...
That's
that
what you use
cool
for
one.
maintenance, but we never
Yeah.
use.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And engineering's
or
also
something.
22. See? How's he do it? It's too good.
Engineer is also 22. All right.
Yeah, just built different, honestly.
Okay. What about your... Do you want to put in any of these others? What about flight? Piloting? What do you got in piloting?
Take a guess.
22?
22, baby.
Shoot, how many ranks?
10. Max out.
10 ranks?
What? Why not? I have 140 points.
That's true.
What am I gonna do with them?
Computers?
You're not saving them.
Computers only a 20.
Only a 20. All right. Mysticism.
6.
6. All right. Got it. How about diplomacy, intimidation, bluff, or culture? Which of those is highest?
Probably bluff, but that's 17.
Okay.
Oh no, culture is 20 actually. What?
Okay, 20.
Culture's an int skill.
What's a
Alex?
gunnery?
Gunnery is piloting, computers, athletics, or mysticism. You can see it in this little box.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
you can use
It'll tell you all four of the
mysticism
skills.
for it. That's really cute.
Alex,
Yes,
what's your piloting?
It's at
Number.
19.
19. How many ranks?
10.
10. Good. Look at you. Okay. Probably going to be the same for gunnery for you. Oh, here we go. These are the good ones. How about computers and engineering? Are they still 0?
They are.
Okay. How about athletics or acrobatics? Which one's higher and what is it? It's still 6?
Athletics is higher at 6.
Okay. Mysticism, 4?
Mysticism is in fact 4.
Nice. What about diplomacy, intimidation, bluff, or culture? Which one of those is highest? Is it still a 17?
Bluff is at 20.
Oh, a 20 now.
Ooh.
All right.
I have to be
Caleb,
able
did you
to
update
mind
yours?
trick people.
No, I can't.
Oh, that's weird. Why can Abe update? But no one else
What?
can.
He's the
I'm
only
a
one
super
using.
user.
Super user. All right. Tell me, diplomacy, intimidation, bluff, culture. What's highest for you?
19.
19. Piloting?
6. 1 rank.
One. It went down, huh? It was 4 before. 1 flight rank, got it. Gunnery, which was piloting, computers, athletics, or mysticism.
19.
19. Computers?
19.
Engineering?
19.
Okay. Main, this will be athletics or acrobatics.
5.
5. Mysticism?
3.
3. Dang it. I thought we were going to keep another egg on there.
All of these are pretty clear, like, well, I mean, Lisk should be doing all the jobs, but like,
yeah.
the leadership one, it's like literally any of us could do it.
Yeah.
There's so many options.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think we can all use culture. I think that's just... Do we buy something just for you to use culture?
No, anybody can use culture.
Anybody can use culture. Okay.
Yep. It's those 4 for leadership.
Weird.
Yep.
I guess it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Understand the culture of your crew sort of thing. Okay. That puts your... Yeah, that's pretty good. That puts your AC and your TL at 25. Yeah, it's pretty solid. What does it take it to if you're... So you're given a plus 10? It's just purely your flight ranks? All right. Okay, back to the other ship, though. You still have 25 build points. What are we getting? Or do you guys want to just roll
Let's
with...
go to those Tower Alphas.
Tower
Alpha
Alphas?
shields.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
I think we should have
Let's
5 left
see
over.
what that'll take you to. Combine.
Boom. Tower Alpha. 5 build points left.
Huh.
Oh, these are rating at 5. Yuck.
They should be 10 rating.
They are 10 rating.
They are, but our combined is 5. So just take the higher of the two? I mean, the lower of the two?
It looks like this is... I don't know. It's not pulling... Looks like it's main only currently is what it's pulling from here. I'll just change this over and make it work for now. It might just be a problem with the spreadsheet. Tower Alpha. I'll put them on the other ship, and then it'll calculate that for the main ship. Tower Alpha.
We have 5 left. Can we upgrade our crew quarters to good?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Well, max
We
SP.
downgrade our crew quarters later when we want something and we barely can afford it.
I understand. So what it does is you get the shield points from the other shield, but it regenerates at the rate that the primary shields do. That's what it's showing you.
No, the rating is what it blocks.
Or, I mean,
right?
not regenerates. It blocks at the rate that the regular shields do.
Okay.
Okay. We'll need to upgrade our regular shields, I guess, at some point.
Yeah, I mean, so you could do, like, higher bucklers just to get more shield points instead of a Tower Alpha. Like a Buckler Omega will give you 40 shield points versus a Tower Alpha, which gives you 50. I guess it only saves you 5 build points. Yeah, you'll just have to upgrade your regulars.
Yeah.
All right, what does it cost to get good crew quarters?
5.
Sick.
Good crew quarters. Is it 5?
Or I
Might
guess
be
do you
5.
do the difference? It would only be 3.
It is only 3 build points. Yep, 3 build points. So you have 2 build points left.
No, boy.
That's pretty
2
optimized. I feel good
more
about that.
holodecks.
We could turn one of our cargo holds into a...
You could just
Oh, that
yeah,
still
you could,
costs 1. Never mind.
you could well, it's 1 to 1.
Those
Oh
cost
no.
0.
It's 0.
We
yeah,
could
you
turn
could
both of our other cargo holds into holodecks.
and then the whole thing is a holodeck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. You guys like that? Last 2 build points? You can always get it back, so it doesn't matter. We're doing
Let's
it.
do it.
All right. 0.
This is my personal holodeck.
All right.
2 people have to share,
Ugh.
which means it's probably us. We're small.
Ship upgraded.
Aw.
Looks good.
Gonna
That
be
looks
the
good. All right.
We did it.
Man, that's always a struggle.
Painless.
Painless. Yeah, totally painless. Okay, so I think the last time we talked to you guys had you just made it to the spaceport. I don't need to take us back to Verces or back to Kuvakara, but you made it to the spaceport, and you are getting in your ship, presumably to go to where you're headed to next, which is the site in the Klebani Range.
Probably to take a little sleepy sleep first, because that last combat was not gentle.
It was, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do some sleeping?
I mean,
we do need to.
I bet so.
We're doing
At least 10 minutes. I don't know if we need to.
I wasn't sure. I know
we gotta level up.
'cause-
We need to sleep the whole night to level up.
We're sleeping? We're sleeping? No.
Okay.
No.
I just know Ko almost died.
Caleb did heal me to max HP before I leveled.
Oh, okay. Then, okay. We can just do a short rest.
I'm just down
Yeah,
my
is anybody-
extra max HP.
Anybody down? You're still down HP? I think I already used it twice on you, if I remember right.
You
did use it
healed me
twice.
before we leveled, and I went to max HP, but then I leveled and got more max HP. I don't know how that works. Like
I think
when I
that's
hit the
also
button,
what happened to me.
when I hit the level up, it gave me more max, but not current.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't remember if that's how we did that or not.
I think that's how we did that.
Okay, so I'm like down.
Yeah.
My new
You're down
max
the missing
HP.
points. Yeah. Okay, so you guys make it back to the spaceport, and it was sometime in the late afternoon, early evening. You know it's going to take you approximately 7 hours to get to the site over in the Klebani Range by Starship. If you wanted to, as we've talked about before, if you wanted to, you could overland travel. It's about 4 days. It includes extra sleeping, which I'm totally on board with. I think it's perfectly fine.
Probably
Okay.
gonna pass.
Okay, well, just checking.
How are
We
you
get
guys
a-
doing
we get
on
a level up,
Resolve? Do we want to sleep anyway?
I'm at 7 out of 10.
I'm at a 5.
Got 9.
I have 5 of 11.
Plenty. That's practically half.
How much does it cost to
We
stabilize?
not have to sleep
One
to level.
quarter
Is that
Costs
weird?
3.
It doesn't really say like one way or the other, and I don't think I forced you guys to before. But if you want your hit points, I think that's the way. I think that's why we did the. You don't get your new max hit point value, like the difference between your current hit points and your new max.
I mean, we could
I think
sleep.
that's how we justified it.
Let's
We
sleep.
could. It's gonna take 7 hours for us to get there. We could just sleep an extra hour, like on autopilot. Plus, we hover for an hour at one point.
Yeah, it's up
Just
to you
sleep
guys.
for an hour before the autopilot takes off.
Yeah.
Wake up right on time.
Okay, is that the plan?
Wake up as our ship has exploded into
We could
bits.
do- Going
Yeah.
into a new thing, I'd like to be topped off, I guess.
You guys hop in the. I don't even know what we're calling it anymore.
Bareth and
Tell me-
Entorfatinagal.
No, because you have the Entor now, and it's in
We're
there
at
somewhere.
Entorfatinagal. I don't know.
Entorfatinagal.
Entorfatinagal.
All right, you hop into the Bareth Entorfatinagal, and you get ready to take off. You hear docking control.
This is Indefatigable. This is Kuvakara Docking Control. You're cleared to depart from Platform 107. Be careful out there and make sure you come visit us again here in Industrial. Docking Control, over and out.
None of us hear it because we're all asleep for the past hour.
Also, no one's ever on sensors.
Yeah, no one. Never.
That's a
you
great
guys
point.
take off. You take off. You're gonna be real disappointed in this because you decided you're gonna hover when you arrive. You put your Starship.
Whoa. We said
That's what you said.
No,
That's what you
we
said.
said-
You said
we said-
fly there and hover.
Autopilot was going after an hour. We're just gonna take off.
It was going after an hour.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what we said. And then I just said none of us heard the
Hovering's
message that you
literally
just said because we were all asleep
so-
for the past hour.
All right, I'll give it to you. All right, you guys hover for an hour. Probably just sit there in docking control for an hour.
Yeah.
And then your ship takes off. It flies the 7 hours over to the Klebani Range. And just as you clear the cloud bank, as you're coming over the range, you see in front of you a giant starship. This is much, much bigger than yours. Of course, you guys know where this is going because, you know...
It's the start of a book. It's got to be a Starship combat,
It's not the start of a book.
Oh,
it's not the start of a book.
okay.
We're in the middle of a book.
Wow,
Which is kind of weird.
Starship combat in the middle of a book.
Not only is it in the middle of a book, but this is the first and only time it has ever described to me the crew actions for what's going on the other starship.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Yes. Yes, I think they finally realized, hey, we need like a little more flavor inside for what they're doing. But anyway, let me take you guys over there to the space over the mountains.
We're gonna do our sleeping.
Do we get the
rolls?
full rest?
You
in?
will. Yeah, we'll get there. Let me just show you what this thing looks like first.
Ooh,
Don't you worry.
that looks cool.
It's a ship.
It is a ship.
Shit.
It's pretty wild. But you guys did sleep, so let me get some saves, if you will.
If you
pull up.
will.
Oh man.
Look at that. I did it blind and everything. First try.
Good job.
You're welcome.
So proud
So
of you.
proud.
I'm so good at this game.
All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, oh, that's not great.
This
Ah,
is
you'll be
really
fine.
great.
Yeah, it's really great.
So good.
Can you guys describe to me while I'm typing in these numbers what each of your characters dreamed about maybe on this trip?
Ooh.
Because I've never gotten this from you. Most of the time I describe your dreams.
True.
I think it's just, normal, pleasant, nothing bad, nothing scary. No tentacle monsters, no shadows.
Yeah.
Vic's dreaming about having enough credits to one day add a second fusion to his weapon.
Yeah, that's a good dream.
Okay. How about everybody else?
It's like through a field of flowers, just spinning and being
You know
happy.
what? I think Lisk, and this, who knows? Maybe this is what actually is going to happen canonically. But he's dreaming about that weird surgery dream we all had a few nights ago, several
Why?
nights ago.
Yuck.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it's just like a regular remembering a fun time he had with his friends.
Yeah, that was a blast,
Fun.
man.
Yeah, that's how I describe that.
Yeah. See, we're all on the same page.
Okay. Well, the only thing that really goes awry during this dreaming, I will say, is probably Twick dreaming about this fusion that he wants to put on his weapon, and for some reason that takes him down a really, really dark, or takes him to a really dark place. I will need to know if you want to spend resolve.
How much would I need to spend?
I believe it is. Well, it's one. So I think it's 1 quarter. So whatever you're. Or no, it's not 1 quarter. It's
It's based on.
It's Where's it at?
Don't. Oh. I think I remember how much.
It is 1 plus the number of manifestations. So in your case,
which track?
your will save is what you failed.
All right. So I just need to use 2 resolve?
Yeah, you would need to just use.
You only have 2?
Well,
Oh, no.
if you remember correctly, everybody got one that doesn't count towards anything at one
Yeah.
point, and that's when you had the joint dream.
Yeah, the
Yep.
bonus one.
Yeah, so you'd need to spend 2.
I could spend 2.
Okay.
Well,
you currently had.
Did I spend on this one last time? Am I down?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember how many I'm down from. It's hard to remember which side.
You're down 4 currently.
But I would be down 6.
No, you would be down 4 total. You
I'd
were
still be
down
down
2,
4.
now you're down 4.
Okay. I can do that. Down 4.
Okay. All right. Okay. Got it. Perfect. Okay. You guys, of course, like I said, you fly, you break through the clouds, and you see this ship, and without warning, you can immediately tell from sensors, even though no one's sitting there, they all start just, like the klaxons start firing. It realizes that all of a sudden your ship is being targeted, and we're going straight into some
We're like, shut up, sensors. Nobody likes you.
Starship combat.
just like beep, beep, beep. It's like, what's that noise? Does anyone know? I've literally never heard that before. Yeah.
Snooze button.
All right. Let's add these guys to combat. Okay. If you want to make me a initiative check, Alex, you just roll. Remember, just roll your piloting check basically to get initiative.
With the negative modifier, right?
Yes, you have to have the negative modifier. It's very important. I can't be giving you like extra stuff, you know.
I'm gonna die here.
There you go. Big 3 on the die.
I love it. Love it. Let me grab my piloting check. Okay. Well, mine's better.
Didn't know it was a contest.
Okay. All right. So, what's your total? I'm just gonna roll this out here so it gets out of here.
21.
Total's a 21. All right. Okay. Well, you are not first, sir.
I am surprised.
Are you? Are you surprised? Okay, well, why don't you guys start planning what you're going to do on your turn? I'm going to take this starship's actions. You guys start thinking about what your plans are.
Get me closer. I want to hit him with my sword.
Where's the pilot? Oh, there we go. Okay, so...
Is this a big ship?
Is it a what?
Big ship?
It is. It's large. Apparently, when you do Starship combat in Starfinder, you don't actually increase the scale of the model. But I felt like that was weird, so I just increased it by like 0.2 or something.
Yeah.
Make it look a little bit bigger. Okay. How many hexes apart are we? We're 8 hexes apart. Excellent. Okay. Let me move this over here so I can see everything all at once. Piloting checkup first. Okay. No problem. Succeeds on the piloting check. Okay, this is... it's flying straight towards you. So
Right.
buckle up. Buckle up. This could be bad. Who knows? Oh yeah. That's pretty good. 5 hexes. Okay. We're gonna have some gunnery checks. You see a rather large-looking weapon mounted on the front of this ship. And it's mounted on the bottom of it. It looks like a huge, maybe like some sort of like rocket launcher. And they are actually going to take a shot at you. First gunnery check. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
That is a 1 on the die.
Let's go. Blows up on their ship.
That could have been a 1 or a 20 based on your reaction. I was scared.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome. That's too bad. No, I hate to see it. All right. Well, we'll reduce it by 1. Okay. Second guy's going to take a shot. What is he going to shoot you with? Don't have any range. Man, that's very inconvenient for him. Oh, you know what? Captain's going to micromanage is what's going to happen here.
Oh.
What an ability.
Doesn't trust his
Busted.
own crew.
That is a 26 against TL.
Man, that's exactly a hit.
Oh.
You hate to see it. You see the rocket launch from the bottom of the ship, and sadly, its movement or its range is 8. And you guys are
That's
only
far.
5 away. And you are going to get hit by this bad boy, and it's going to do a lot of damage. Uh-huh.
It's a lot of damage.
That's 49 points of damage. As the rocket strikes directly on the front of the ship. The only thing I think is going to happen on their end, we're probably going to make a little science check here. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can. We can.
You already said you can't. You know, take
I
that.
can. I can. I forget. You. It's a -2 penalty for each target, or for each hex beyond the range increment. We're 5, so a -4 penalty. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do it. Science officer check. 29 minus 4, 25 against TL.
Oh, fail.
Okay, fail. That's too bad. That is all that this ship is going to do. It is your turn. They're not going to attack you. I think I'm going to have the engineer act while you guys are off turn, or while you guys are on turn, I guess.
All right. I'm gonna shoot it.
You gonna shoot it?
Just shoot it with the railgun, right? That's our best thing, right?
The
rail
has to be
ballista
energized.
Yeah, it does need to be energized.
We got a new thing.
But
It's
I can
not on the
energize.
sheet.
I can energize it.
Okay.
I automatically succeed on the
Love that.
There you go.
engineering check.
Okay. So it's energized?
It's energized.
Okay. I shoot it. Boom. Average.
10. Yikes. Yeah, that's gonna be a hit.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Stop shooting my ship.
I don't know how
32.
much damage this does.
It does 18d8. It's very fun to roll.
Boom.
Oh my goodness.
That's a good one.
That's
So,
that's a pretty good
roll there.
that is an insane roll.
Stupid.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Wow. What is average on an 18d8?
That's exactly average, I think, actually.
Really? 81
I think I was
is
just
exactly
calculating, and that's exactly average.
All right.
Rail
Okay.
ballista.
That's a lot of damage, boys. Okay. Gonna do some math here. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I will evade.
Evade the quest or evade the enemy?
The enemy.
Good call.
Let's see. I need to hit a 23 to break through. I think I'm gonna break through.
What does evade do again?
It'll give us, if I do the breakthrough, it'll give us a +4 to our AC. Against this one ship, since there's one ship. We pick a ship to target with it. And then also we can move some. But do I just roll piloting for this? I think so.
I'm pretty sure when you're a pilot, I assume it's piloting for everything, yes?
Yeah. Boom. 31. There we do.
Nice.
So we get a
Nicely done.
+4
Nicely done.
next round, or until my next turn or something.
+4. Okay. Anybody else acting?
I will taunt.
Nice.
We can also move up to our speed. You guys want to move?
You can get out of their 4 arc where that rocket launcher is.
Well, yeah.
Unless it's a turret.
Unless it's a
I'm
turret.
rolling his sense motive here.
We don't want them to go to behind us, though, is the thing. So that would be bad.
I'm sure you can do a trick to turn us around if we need it.
Yeah, do the flip and burn,
I
baby.
guess you're right.
The old flip and burn.
Okay. Get us out of the 4 arc then.
Because it probably can't turn very sharply. Hopefully.
That's
What's our
the spirit.
speed?
Our speed is 4.
Our speed is nothing, is what you're saying. Alright.
No one even suggested upgrading the engines.
Yeah.
Didn't even cross our minds.
Nope. Not
Well,
once.
the problem is,
Why?
if you increase the speed, it decreases the piloting checks.
The maneuverability. Yeah. Abe, that were you taunting?
Yeah, that was the 37.
Oh yeah, that beats the sense motive. What do you say
Yeah.
to this other ship that has not said anything over?
This is your friendly space Amazon delivery, just bringing you some Tide Pods to your base here. How does it feel?
Okay.
I don't think that even gets us out of the arc, but you know.
It does perfectly.
Oh, look at that.
I guess that is the line, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just because it's extra big.
It's extra big. Okay, is that everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, on to round 2. This ship's turn. All right, we're going to do piloting checks straight out the gate. I think we're going to... Does this let me turn at all? It does not.
Boys, other ship can't turn.
This ship is going to do a strafe action.
Sounds made up, but okay.
Yeah. Succeeds on the strafe action. Dang it, I should have gone for a breakthrough. That means I can move up to my speed, either forward port or forward aft without turning. So he's just going to strafe. He's right in front of you.
Really? Okay.
He needs to get in range for weapons. He can't turn is the problem.
Like at all?
Well, not with this action.
Mm.
Because you can't turn during a strafe. You're just like moving
Strafing.
the ship over. Yeah, strafing. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right? Yeah, wild, crazy concept. We're gonna have 2 gunner checks here. Here comes the first one. Again, is gonna fire this giant rocket launcher that's mounted at the bottom of the ship. Point blank range. That is a 28.
Yep.
28 TL. That's what I like to hear.
Should we miss, right?
Let's get some big damage here.
No.
Oof.
That hits.
I thought we had 26,
We do.
right? We get a +4?
You get a
To our
+4,
AC.
not to your TL. You have to do a different ability to do TL. Nice try. That would be the... What is that ability? Piloting. That is not evade, but...
Well, that sucks.
Escape. Escape is the +4 to TL. You will take not a great roll, 39 points of damage as another missile hits you, and then actually we're gonna have another gunnery check here. They have a second gunner on board, and you are now within range. You are not within range. You are within range, but this is such a bad position for him. He's not going to do anything else with it. Man, the guns on this freaking ship are awful. All right, here we go. Science check. I don't have the negative this time. We're looking at a 28 against TL.
Yep.
All right, he has identified your ship. That means he can start a scan action and analyze system next time, but right now your ship is identified with the sensors. Captain is going to attempt, I think, Captain gonna do anything this turn? I think he might try to taunt. I don't think he can beat your sense motive, but I think he might try to taunt here. He's gonna do the same thing. Yeah, he doesn't say anything. You just hear some beeps and boops across the comm unit. Yeah, you still beat his 20
Sick.
on his intimidation check. Doesn't really work out for him. And then we're gonna do energize. Okay. And I think I am done. You guys are up. Because my engineer auto succeeds at energizing.
Burn, fly by.
Did forget to actually do the energize effect last time, but we can just do it this time. You get a -4 on your gunnery check, but we do an extra 25% damage when it's energized.
Oh. Okay. That's scary, but
Completely
okay.
forgot about that last time.
Power core.
Alright. Does it need to be energized again?
No.
Or
Nope, it's permanently energized.
It's energized until I mess up.
Okay. Which should be never, right?
Could be never.
Should be. Okay. Should I just shoot it while we're at point blank range?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, what'd you say I have? -4?
-4.
That's...
Do you wanna boost?
Might
You probably don't need a boost.
That
Yeah,
might be a
-4.
good idea.
You want a boost?
I'll take a boost.
What is this? DC 13 to give you a +2? Seems reasonable. What am I adding to this? Plus 20. Wait, so it's. Sure, I should just be going for the push now, huh? It's
Probably.
DC 23, and I have a plus 21 to my roll.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Pretty
We're
good.
gonna.
Like those odds.
We'll go push it. Okay, we barely got it. But that's a plus 4.
That's plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Evens
Offset
out
perfectly.
perfectly. So I just roll normal.
Didn't even need it.
That is in
Didn't
fact
need it at
one
all.
better than last time.
33. 33, that is, of course, a hit. Roll some damage.
Now just put a times 1.25 at the end of your damage roll there. Then we don't have to calculate it ourselves.
1.25. Okay,
How many times can you
128.
shoot this thing?
Yeah, does it have ammo?
Infinitely.
Infinitely.
Infinite?
It uses a lot of PCU.
It uses 22 power.
It uses a lot of power.
Makes
yep.
sense. Okay. Sweet.
All right, I got to do some math here.
Alright, you just
But we
tell
have
me
a
when to stop
lot of
shooting.
power to go. We have a lot of power to go.
23.
Don't worry about it.
We have as much power as we have health.
It's true. They're the same right now. That's bad. That's bad.
Do you want? I could stop shooting this. Well, let's see if they survive that shot. There's a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
They
sure
don't.
they did.
Yeah, they survived the shot. Yeah.
Fine. Ruin my
Yeah,
fun.
sadly. Okay. All right. What
And
else are you guys doing?
remember moving shields around to different quadrants?
Good times.
Do remember rebalancing the shield.
Uh-huh.
So, can we move through their space, or are we like stuck now because our turn radius is not good enough to turn?
Ramming speed.
You can move through their space, but it will trigger an attack of opportunity because, yes, that is a thing in Starship combat.
Great.
Gotta do a special maneuver, that's all.
I want to just meet the guy who designed Starship Combat. I have so many questions. What do you mean there's a tax opportunity? What does that even mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Who
was!
thought
Hit the
that was
button!
good to include? Why?
Great question. Analyze system. What are you doing, Alex?
Well, so, okay. In the summary of my actions, the little chart, on Flip and Burn, it says move half speed immediately, ignoring attacks opportunity, then half speed again at the end of the turn. But that seems like the wrong description. Or, I don't know. It doesn't say anything about attacks opportunity, I don't think, in the full
Flip
description.
and burn.
Is this talking about a different maneuver?
Flyby.
Oh, is
It's
that it?
flyby. Yeah.
You cut your inch. Success. Let's see. Oh yeah, you move your ship on a flip and burn. Is you move your ship one space, then you roll a flight check. On success, you move your starship up to its speed, turn 180 to face aft, and gain a +1 bonus to your AC and TL versus all enemies until the start of your ship's next turn.
Flyby is the one you're looking for with
Okay.
the arrows.
Okay. The little mini chart is off. So breakthrough, same as success, but your ship takes 1/4 of the total damage dealt instead of half. Oh my gosh.
Gonna make
Math. Damage dealt to each ship is based on your starship size.
Are you looking at RAM?
Flyby. Oh wait, that
You're
is
looking at
the
RAM.
end of because this PDF is wrapping
Yeah.
up there. Okay. Breakthrough, +1 bonus to all gunnery checks. Well, could have used that, I guess.
Before we maybe take an attack of opportunity, I'm going to energize the shields. Just to try to hope that automatically succeed at that.
Okay, I'm gonna do flyby, I suppose. Regular DC. This is unpracticed, so it'll be 22.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Nice.
So we avoid the attacks of opportunity. And we can move up to half the speed rounded down, so we get to move 2 spaces forward. Boom.
It's cool. It's cool. Did some cool
Now
stuff
what?
there. Yeah. Now we're just pointed at each other's aft.
And you can do another 2 at the end of the turn, right? Which is now.
Oh,
It is the end of the
okay.
turn.
So there we are.
I think thematically it's meant to be like you fly your ship a little ways, people can act, and then
Yeah,
at
you
the end
shoot.
of the turn, you fly your ship the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Flyby,
So you
that
can
would
get
make sense.
You can get in multiple arcs. Okay, is that everybody?
Think so?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Round 3. My ship's turn. Your range of the back. I think we're gonna do a. Man, do I use the captain to encourage? I'm probably gonna. Yeah, I think we're gonna follow what Abe did here. I like that idea. Let's do a little encourage. Let's do a little push encourage. Oh, no problem. That's gonna be to my gunner, who is shooting the weapon out of the aft of this ship.
They have an aft weapon. Of course they have an aft weapon.
That is a 30. Let me make
Yeah.
sure it's within 3. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, we're good. It's a 30 against AC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. There we go. That is... Wow, that is an awful roll. That is 11 points of damage. But it goes directly to your shields.
Like all
And
of it?
shields
even
only-
though
it's
our
a
shield
EMP
only
cannon.
takes... Oh, okay. Well, our shields already took 10 of it.
Let me make sure that that's right. Hold on. Because that's
I
what it
think it's right.
says in this. You think that's right?
Sounds right to me.
Does it sound right to you guys?
Well, when I read the AP, that's what I got out of it, so.
Yeah? Is that what you got out of it? EMP, 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 EMP.
Why didn't you warn us about the poison, Alex? You just didn't drink, but didn't tell any of us about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that
rude.
weird how I just didn't drink it?
It's rude, really.
All right, EMP. Damage with the EMP weapon applies directly to the target's shields, ignoring damage reduction. EMP weapons do no damage to hull points. On hit, regardless of how much damage is done, roll for a random system as if you were applying a random critical condition. That system becomes glitching if it wasn't already.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
That's what I was looking for. Let's see. What do I want to roll for? I'm going to roll 1d20. It's on your status sheet. That's what shows up. For what it's worth, if I roll 16 to 18, I just pick a weapon. If I roll 19 to 20, or I can roll for it too. That's fine. 19 to 20, I'd pick a cargo bay thing. Cargo bay thing. 3.
Part of a thing.
Defenses. Your defenses are now glitching.
So I put them as glitching on both ships.
Yes. Well, actually, I think it only matters for the first ship because I think that's what
Okay.
shows up in the status.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Pilots. Gonna make a 29. It's good. It's good. It's good. Can we get over there though? Can't get there. Okay. 5 minus its maneuverability. Great. It can't actually rotate that much. This is a big ship, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, gets to there. Does a little spin and lock action. Gets partially rotated. Not far enough to be able to fire the big weapon, but we are going to have another gunner action, and I think we're going to do a rapid fire here. Yeah, we're going to do a rapid fire shot here. That is only a 19 AC. As an EMP or a particle beam shoots past your ship. That is a miss, boys and girls. Science officer action. You guys can go. I'm going to do the science officer while you are planning your turn. That is all my ship is doing.
All right, I'll evade again here.
Analyze.
I need 23 to break through. Okay.
All right. For what it's worth, the science officer achieved his analyze system check. So he's going to know everything there is to know about your weapons, because that's what he wants to know about, which is this giant weapon you've been firing at the ship.
What is this thing?
Yeah.
And where can I get one?
It is analyzed. I know its range, damage, and current status.
Failed my check.
Uh-oh.
If we would like to micromanage it.
Oh, that's right. I just roll my bonus?
Yeah, it's your bonus.
Alright. No code like this.
That's much
30.
better. Okay. We're fine. We have a +4 against, or on the AC again. We're gonna go something like this.
Whee!
Nice. Nice little circles.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a reason for me not to shoot? Just shoot it again at the same
The
thing?
big gun?
Get him.
I mean, he's probably
do-
just shoot it.
I've got the -4 again, right?
Yep.
Okay.
AC and TL.
You probably got it.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
29.
Yes, that is a hit.
Whoop.
Roll some damage.
You got it, boss. That one's for you.
So much dice every time. 110 points of damage. All right. Okay. Okay. Their ship is not looking great.
Good, good. That's what we like to hear.
Well, at least now they know what's gonna kill them.
Yeah, true. They know what weapons are destroy their
They
ship.
do know. They definitely do know. Who else is acting over there?
Just Caleb's left.
Will energize the power core. I have to roll this one though.
Actually getting to the point where you have to roll a
Yeah.
power check.
I need to roll a 2.
A 2 or
Wow.
better. Nice.
Yeah.
Tough. It's tough. Okay. Is that everybody?
Yes.
All right. The ship's turn. I think we're going to do a little piloting action here first, see if we can get you guys in range, which is what we want. Oh, yeah, no problemo. Okay. He's just going to just want to turn there. What is his maneuverability? Hold on. Let me check his maneuverability.
It's really good.
It's not great. We got there, though. Is that within the arc? Yeah, you guys are within the arc. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. We're going to do another science officer check here first. They're going to attempt to target system. This will be against TL, for what it's worth. That is a, 34 against TL. Success. The next time your starship's weapon causes a random critical condition, it targets that system instead. So they are targeting your rail ballista in hopes that we get
Weird.
Yeah, I know, right?
Why would they do
in
that?
hopes that we get a critical condition here. All right, that's them. We're going to do gunnery check. Here it comes. Come on. That's awful. That's a 4 on the die. Captain's going to micromanage. That is a 34 against TL.
Nope. Just kidding. Obviously that hits.
What actually is your TL right now?
26.
Okay. Let me make sure this doesn't give me any extra bonuses here. I don't think it does. Does not. He doesn't have any bonuses from anything else. It's just a regular move. Okay, that's not a crit, sadly. If I was 10 more than your TL, that would have been an automatic crit, but it is not.
What is this, 2E?
Exactly. Here comes the damage. Oh, that's much better. That's 65 points of damage.
Heck yeah.
You excited about it?
I think the numbers are funny. Look at this big old ship trying to shoot us, and they're doing like half our damage.
The rail
We're
ballista
shooting
is
back at them.
insane. I could equip a rail ballista on any one of these ships. I just want you guys to know I haven't done that yet. It could happen.
I mean, if you did, it
Dude,
would take
anytime
2
I want.
shots.
It would be insane. I mean, it would just be pointless. Like, the combat would end so quickly.
I feel like we have to have one to keep up in damage.
Yeah.
Because we can't take one more hit, guys, by the way.
Yep.
Just a
That's
heads
good.
up.
Yep.
By the way, they did a... I guess it's not super necessary for you to know this, but they did an evade action. That was their turn, what the piloting check was, just so you know. I think that's everything that's happened. Captain Micromanage, Gunner shot. Other Gunner doesn't have anything within arc currently. Wait a second. He does, because you're halfway between arcs currently. Other Gunner's going to make a check. That's what I'm talking about.
Cool.
21 AC.
Yes.
That's a miss, sadly. Okay. I am done. I guess the engineer needs to roll to maintain, but...
So how fast can we fly?
4.
Unless you...
Let me take...
Cool.
Unless we like boost.
So this is like in Dota where you know you're gonna die, so you just turn and hit them.
Ram. Why didn't we buy a ram?
Oh, guys, we all get in the little ship and then we fly the big ship at the.
Oh.
Alright, should I take one more shot? I mean, I'm here, right? I might as well take one more
Yeah.
shot. Unless I can help. I mean, maybe I can help? Run away for being cowards?
No.
Okay.
Take another shot.
I think there's a good chance you might destroy it with this one. If
Okay.
we land it.
Still energized, so I'm still taking the -4. Rolling.
And if not, we'd
That's
TPK.
true.
So
Got him.
33 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Under 12.5.
Yo, rail ballista charges up on your ship. Just fires this huge bolt that pierces the side of this ship, and it just splits in half. Seconds later, it just explodes in the middle of the sky. And we're out of combat, boys.
Let's go. Easy.
Good thing
That
there's not a
easy.
sexy
not
ship.
even close to death.
Get
That
Get
Literally
literally
one
that
minute
gun because we were dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were fine. We were fine.
Hey,
How are you supposed to?
you roll a 1 right there, we just lose all of our characters.
Well, Abe could micromanage.
That's true. That's true. For what it's worth, just in terms of like how this combat was supposed to play out.
We were supposed to be tactical
No.
and
Okay.
run away or something.
No, but again, this is the first time I've ever had any context to what the people on the ship are doing, and so they have specific tactics and morale. So if they get to a certain hit point, they do other things. Presumably, based on the way the ship was looking, they were not going to be doing much more on their next turn, even if you didn't deal much damage at all. So the good news is that was all of like 5 rounds versus OG Starship combat, which is like I think our first ever Starship combat was like 15 rounds.
Don't talk about old Starship combat.
Why not? It was so much fun.
I'm sure they'll fix it in 2E, guys.
Guaranteed.
Okay, here's the good news. They can't make it a lot worse. You know?
That is true. That is true. You guys blow this ship out of the sky. It was definitely a large starship. It is no longer there. Pieces falling to the Klebani Range.
All right, we scoop up all the pieces and convert them into UPVs.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that.
We meticulously rebuild the ship, and that's our ship now.
We combine it with this one.
I was gonna say, yeah, why would we take it? We
Put
just
this
keep
ship
adding
inside that one.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys are flying over, obviously you get past this ship and you do see a spot that appears to be some sort of maybe like a landing pad in the area of the scan area you guys were quintagulating or whatever we decided it was.
Rhombosoiding.
Rhombosoiding. Sorry, that's hard. That's a hard one. But yeah, you do see a spot where you think you could land the ship. It just looks like it's actually kind of right down in the middle of where you guys were having Starship combat, right down in this space. You look like you could put the ship down to something that looks like a landing pad. You don't have to,
Nice.
but if that's where you want to go.
Not staying in the air in this thing that's about to fall apart.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys land down on the landing pad, which is a couple. It's kind of like in this valley in between the mountains and the Klebani Range. And you land, as you get out of the ship, you really don't see much in the area. Give me a quick, as you guys sort of get off the ship here, give me a quick perception check.
Oh, yeah. 35.
35.
Okay, 35. Yeah, you win.
Which one's out? Okay. Yeah, I think with the 35 only, you would see maybe what looks to be a cave that leads to maybe like a larger cavern off the side of this pad. It looks like it sort of proceeds down into the ice sheet a little ways, but you think maybe that it looks like a little bit like people may have traversed that space before, so if you wanted to, that's probably where you would want to head.
Picked up their trail.
Okay.
Do we go in a
let's
little
go.
quiet? A little quiet, maybe? Sneaky sneak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't send Cohen first.
I do not sneak.
Okay, just follow it like, 30 feet back or something.
Yeah, you run like 200 miles an hour. We'll yell.
Yeah.
And you just come running.
Alert
And
me
probably-
when there are enemies to slay, and I will do what I must.
You need to figure out how to hover, and then you can just
Ooh.
silently hover around.
I'm waiting for us to have 0G combat again.
Hmm.
We should do that again. That was fun.
Start running around on the walls.
Yeah. Okay, you make your way down this cave, this path that leads sort of down into this cavern. Icy winds howl outside the cave, which provides some protection from the bitter cold. And what you see as you're sort of walking in, let me just take us over there. It is pitch black, first of all, in the space you're in. If you're, as a reminder, the Verces is, well, Kuvakara sits on the terminus, so it's always in eternal twilight. You're over in the range, the Klebani Range, which is entirely just dark outside. So right now it's pitch black. You're walking in a cavern, and you can see very little, if nothing. But you see the opening. It's sort of like creating an opening in front of you. Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Solar weapon.
Stellar weapon.
Solar weapon.
I pulled it out, and it has lit
Okay.
up the area.
All right, solar weapon.
Nicholas.
Oh, so much for sneaking, I guess.
I could not see.
Don't you
Yeah,
have dark
should
vision?
get that fixed.
I do. I do have dark vision.
Oh.
I have goggles. Where they're at, they're somewhere on here.
Yeah, we all believe you.
Dark sight goggles.
Yeah, you're gonna use those instead of turning on your solar weapon, or like what's your plan?
A sneak.
You guys are sneaking? Okay.
Are you staying in the back? I guess.
I'll turn off my light.
Like, you
Oh,
turn it
thanks,
off.
Stand
so
back here.
bright.
As you walk into this cavern, one thing becomes immediately apparent is that there is an unnatural darkness in one space of this cavern, a rather large 20-foot radius sphere, if you will, of unnatural darkness that you cannot see through.
Straight ahead.
even
of me.
with your dark vision. Other things that you see in this cavern, there looks to be some shelves with some storage containers. Looks like just general storage, nothing of any sort of particular interest. Boxes, components, maybe just some like equipment, but it looks pretty worn to the weather, to the atmosphere out here in the Klebani Range. But yes, directly in front of you, Luna, is this area of unnatural darkness.
Go on my radio. Is it safe for me to move up?
Oh yeah, come on.
Are you guys still sneaking?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 25, 24, 27. Okay. Ko, are you coming up?
I'm here.
I will need a stealth check from you.
Oh no.
Great. How's a 14?
How's the 14? Let me tell you, it's not great. It's not solid. Yeah. You don't know what specifically is happening, but you're definitely making a lot of noise coming up into this cavern area. Even though the wind is howling, you can hear probably the metal of your armor, or maybe like some things you've been carrying with you this whole time. You just like dropping them on the ground as you're running. You run into this storage rack over here. Lots of noise.
Because I think there's someone behind us.
Oh, it let you move through there.
Oh.
I didn't expect that.
It's okay. I think I think the walls are designed to do that. But if you would like to not move through before investigating it, you can do that as well.
I just wanted to come back here and be, Ko, what the fuck are you doing?
You said it was okay to move up.
I didn't say it was okay to fucking push everything over and start screaming. What are you doing?
I am walking.
Do a better job.
All right. Do we know what this sphere of darkness is?
Mysticism check.
Boom, on it.
Whammy
so
kablammy.
Ah, shit.
24.
Beat me.
Luna, you would know that this is some sort of magical darkness, though you can't pinpoint exactly how it's created. It is, however, preventing you from seeing in it or through it.
I'll peek just my head in.
Okay, you peek your head in, you don't see anything. The moment you step into this space, it's just black. You can see nothing.
My headache goes away, though.
Make me a perception check while you're in there, though.
Perception?
You can see literally nothing. It's pitch black.
25.
Now tell me what you perceive.
There are other
have
things.
other
Yes,
senses.
other senses. I do want to actually read. Give me 1 second. Let me see how this is phrased for your stuff.
Sensory deprivation. I can hear so good in here.
Yeah, I don't think it would make any
noise.
difference.
I stopped moving. Thank you.
I imagine Ko's just going. Like, "Oh, can you not?" He's like, "This is just how I breathe."
Okay. Specifically because of something you have, you are aware of something that is standing at the far end of this circle.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you give me less
can't
details
be more
about that,
precise.
please?
I cannot be more precise. Because of
vague,
something
please.
that Luna possesses, she is aware of a creature that is standing at the other end of this circle. You cannot see it. Your perception is merely that you maybe like hear it, or you can somehow sense it. But
This is something I know I have?
Yes.
I gotta start using that. Because of something you have, you see something.
Mhm.
It's
I
good.
was trying to think of how to describe it.
I mean, nailed it. No notes.
Do Do you need me to send it to you, what you have?
Is it the...
Well, it is some type of perception.
Oh,
Is it the
he'll get it. I have faith.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Here we go. Got it.
That's what I thought, but like...
I know the way it's. I know.
Okay. All right.
I know.
That's fine.
Listen, there are. I have searched for rules that are specific to magical darkness in Starfinder. It is so undefined that it could be anything as far as you see normal because you have dark vision, all the way to you see absolutely nothing, perceive absolutely nothing because it's magical darkness. So we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt here and let you be able to perceive in this space because of what you have. Somewhere up in this general area.
I'll whisper back to the guys, there's something in here. And I'll move towards it.
Yeah, it's just Ko. He's just like...
Again, I apologize.
So about this time, you see something step out of the dark. It looks like this.
Oh.
Extra arms.
Four-armed zombie man.
They're freaking sewn on. What is that?
Mm-hmm.
It's more like he's got like an extra torso where his neck should be.
Yes. Yeah.
Extra chest.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
I like
Very
this barbed wire just coming in and out of his flesh everywhere. That's interesting. Don't get squeezed by that man, maybe.
It's something.
Very bad hugs.
Yeah.
We're not going to have a surprise round because of you guys Luna letting you know where this person's at, but we are going straight into combat as this thing steps out of the shadows, and it stares right at you, Ko.
Great. Come get some. Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Boom.
Hey, that's a lot of fours.
Yeah. Come on, Twick. 4 was the number.
All right. Let me get combat started here. What was your other roll, Caleb?
It's the 8.
It's the 8. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. Okay,
man,
first thing that happens.
In bed.
Pay no attention to the status icons that are on his character sheet at the moment. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. You can make me a perception check as he steps out of the shadow, though.
Oh, okay. Perception. 17.
Solid perception check. He looks like he's in bad shape. Looks very aggressive, but he looks like he's in bad shape.
Like he doesn't work out very much, or
yes, exactly that. Like
got it.
2 of his arms are in like just prime condition, but the other 2 on his left side look like they've never lifted a weight in their life.
Oh man,
makes
it's like
sense.
the guy from Lady in the Water.
Gosh, how does that movie always come up?
I don't know. It's
Aaron.
For some reason that's just stuck in my mind. Ko, the moment you make eye contact with this guy, though, you see into his eyes and you start to feel this deep darkness. And I'm going to need you to make me a will save.
And he will save.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
13.
Yikes. Okay, 13. Oh no. 13. Whatever this creature has seen, you are now starting to see it. You see horrifying images and sounds, and they start to flood your mind. And you are panicked for 4 rounds.
Oh.
Well.
I hope you didn't want to play.
See you next time.
Hey.
Great.
Yep.
You flee at top speed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And I don't think he can actually do anything else this turn. No, he can. That doesn't affect his movement. He's just going to guarded step up here, and I think he's going to attempt to... Oh, no, he doesn't move. He's just going to attack you from a distance. You see him turn around, and he has these spines, these like spikes that are sticking out of his back, and you see them like they start to grow, and then he shoots them at you.
Cool.
That is going to be a 36 versus KAC.
What do you think?
I think it's a hit. You will take
36.
36. You will take 19 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And Lisk, we are on to you.
All right. I mean, I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna trick attack him. I'll just move to here. I'm hiding behind these crates. I'm just gonna be like, I don't know, Co, what are you doing? I'm gonna shoot. Not Co. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
As you step around the corner and take aim at this unsightly creature, you see his eyes. You see further past them into its mind. Its visions of horrific torment and torture. And I'm going to need a will save.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You appear to be fine for the time being.
Appear to be fine. Love it.
Yes.
Love it. Well, based on something I have, I can do something. So I'm going to trick attack him.
Is it something you know you have, though?
Thank you.
Who
Appreciate
knows?
that. Appreciate that.
So my stealth is now a 38. I don't know if that's good enough.
Barely.
Barely.
Actually,
Okay, cool.
actually,
Cool. Well, against flat-footed KAC.
Oh, yeah.
33!
33 is a hit. Roll some damage.
Trick attack damage, pajam. 39 piercing, and I'm going to make it a bleeding shot, because he doesn't appear to have any equipment to turn off.
That he does
Well
not.
played. Did you frantically come over here and be like, take away all his weapons, take away all his weapons?
Well, while you guys were in Starship combat and you were doing your stuff, I was like redesigning this character entirely so
That
he
makes
had no
sense.
weapons.
He's like,
Yeah. Okay, bleeding shot. He doesn't get a save against that, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Bleeding. There it is. Got it. Okay. Luna, you're up.
So I can't see this guy, but presumably I heard shots fired and
did hear
Co
the shots?
screaming.
Yes. But you cannot see him currently.
Can I roll?
Yeah, probably. I believe in you. You can roll.
How do I move without metagaming?
You can sense where it's at, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Because of the thing you have.
Oh, I
Because
have a thing,
something
so
that you
I
have.
know exactly where he is.
you know the general area. Like, if you're moving out of this, I'm assuming you're talking about moving out of the sphere. If you're moving out of the sphere, you know, generally speaking, where he's at. I would say within like a 10-foot radius, or a 5-foot radius. I mean, you would know where he's at. So 4 squares, somewhere in there.
I mean, it seems like I know exactly where he is, but that's fine. So I'll move
I need to read the
straight out
text
like
again.
this.
Maybe you do know exactly where he is. Oh, yes. You know exactly where he is.
Yeah. All right, so then
Because of
I'll
something you
move.
have.
Because of something he has.
Yeah, because of something I have.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look all the way to the wall like this and shoot him.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a shot.
Do I need to roll on this guy?
You do not.
Okay. Is that because of something I have?
You're looking at the back of him.
Oh, I thought there wasn't facing it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll roll to attack. 18 EAC.
18 EAC. That is a miss. Nice attempt. Quick.
All right, let's go see what's going on, shall we? I
Seeing
can
as
see
the
half a
bad
man
part.
from there. Could I shoot a man from there?
You can shoot a man from there, but the moment you do walk around that corner, you see its eyes, you see its horrors. I will need a will save.
All right, I would like to use my applied knowledge graph to instead roll either. Well, what's the knowledge check for this boy?
It would be
Life science?
it would be life science, yes.
Okay, I would like to roll life science instead of my will save.
Okay.
Shabam. 32. I get it?
Yeah, just barely. You
Love
got
that
it. You
graph.
seem fine.
So good. All right.
Ridiculous.
I'm going to take one shot at him. This is going to have a biohack on it. Come on. Ooh, 31.
31. That is a hit. Roll some damage.
Normal damage is 25 piercing. He needs to
25
make
piercing.
a fortitude save.
Does he really need to?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
DC 21.
That's a 28.
Woof. Okay. Well, he takes 5 non-lethal damage.
5 non-lethal. Okay.
He's also moves at half speed and is taking 2d6 poison or acid damage for 5 rounds.
That is obnoxious. Just obnoxious. Okay. You said 5 points non-lethal?
Yes.
Okay. And he will take that damage at the start of his turn?
I can roll at the end of it. It's the end of his turn.
The end of his turn.
Damage. Yeah.
Okay. Does he take that now, or does he take it at the
No,
subsequent
just-
turns?
Just at the end of
subsequent
all of his turns.
Okay.
No.
So 2 things. One thing you notice, Lisk, you probably noticed this too when you took a shot, but this creature is not reeling with pain when you hit it. It almost looks like he is energized by the shots. I mean, it definitely hurts him. It definitely hits him and does damage, but you can tell that he enjoys being hit by weapons, taking damage to his flesh. And Cope, you being up closer, you probably noticed this more than anybody else, is that all of these, things that make him look like he's not feeling great, he seems to be feeling great now. And in fact, it's your turn.
He was just sad that he hadn't had any pain in a while. So I
This,
flee at top speed.
This is a amalgamation of the 4 of us, huh?
Yeah.
I will also need you to make me a will save when you start your turn.
Oh, okay.
This, all these things feel a little familiar.
How's an 11?
All right.
Is that good?
Real good.
The images that you're seeing through in your mind are just so disturbing that they're past the point at which you find enjoyment of seeing them. You're nauseated for a round.
Woof.
Oh, while he's flying.
Can't flee that fast if you're nauseated.
That's
You
true.
cannot.
I can only take a single move action per turn, but also I'd flee at top speed, so I'd just flee at normal speed, maybe?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm guessing fleeing is like away,
Away
from this
from the
direction.
monster, yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. There, I guess maybe. That's 35 feet.
Okay. Works.
Co, the bad guy's over there.
I'm cowering. Still talking.
And throwing up.
Yeah, and throwing up. I threw up over both of you as I passed you. So-
Gross.
Disgusting.
Man, why?
All right. On to this creature's turn. I think since you're close, it's going to turn around and we'll just go ahead and do this. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this right now. Since you can see this creature, I will need you to make a will save. You're looking into its eyes as it turns around to face
My
you.
own black eyes, and I stare harder, and then he has to do a will save. No.
Just reflected back.
Oh, sorry, wrong save. Is this mind affecting?
It is.
Is it a sense-dependent effect that targets my vision, such as a gaze ability?
It is.
All right, so my two things cancel out.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That seems to happen a lot. I feel.
Oh no! No!
I tried so hard.
Oh no! The visions you see are just tormenting your mind, and you are panicked for 3 rounds. Yikes. He's also going to, while he's got you in a panic, attempt to sling some of his shadow spines at you. Here comes the attack. That is going to be a 29 KAC.
Sure.
Here comes the damage roll. We're looking at 29 points of cold damage.
Okay, ouch.
And for his move, he steps back into the shadows.
Guys, he's in there, but I gotta get out of here.
Lisk.
Did he take his 10 bleed damage?
No, thank you for the reminder.
Oh, you're
Also-
welcome. Anytime.
10 acid damage.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
This is how you're going to end up killing my creatures, is just DOT. Can he do the same thing with the acid damage that he can with the bleed to
Nope.
stop it? Okay, so he just
It
takes a
does
period.
not stop.
Is it just permanent? How do you get rid of it?
It lasts 5 rounds.
Oh, I see.
Wild.
That's it.
Can I, like, seek to try to... Well, there's no point in seeking, because, like, then I can't trick attack him.
Yeah.
Well, that's devastating. If I seek... Can I try to find him and point him out to everyone else?
You can attempt to, but you cannot see into this magical darkness. You know that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. Otherwise, I would just shoot him, Aaron.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why we're having this conversation.
Just letting you know.
Okay, I mean, I will just move... I was like... Whatever, I'll move to, like, here, and I'll just try to look for him in there.
Okay.
I'll
Perception
give
check.
a big ol' perception check. Not amazing. 28.
I tell you what, I will give you the general area.
Okay.
You won't know the 5-foot square that he's in, but I'll give
Fair
you
enough.
a 25% chance that you know where he's at based on that. Let me just make a little AoE thing here. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. That's where you generally think he is.
I don't know that I can see that. I mean, I can't see into the circle. So, like,
I know.
anything in the circle might not be helpful to me.
I think
if you just give me, like, an area, I just want to be able to tell everyone else where to look when they need to inevitably look for him.
where that was, if you just deselect yourself, I think because of Luna's stuff, you could see where that was at least.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I had.
If that's
It
helpful.
looks like it's gone.
Yeah,
It's still
you
there.
heard it. Oh.
Oh,
Well,
Weird.
now I can't see it then. I could see
Whatever.
it for a minute.
Guys,
When I
he's-
reflected
he-
myself,
he's right
I
where
couldn't
that
see it.
thing was.
I guess
saw
what
it
I'm
for a
trying to say
second.
is
It
you
was
can
like right
give
here,
people a
right?
general idea.
Like
He will
that.
have concealment.
Okay. That works for me.
Yeah.
I'm good spending my action doing that.
Okay. Luna. Whatever will you do?
How far do I go?
Full speed. What's
I guess-
your
To the exit?
yeah. So what's your total speed? Like
60,
double
so I
move?
move 15 more.
Okay. All right. Just keep track of how many feet past that square you move, and that way we know how far you have to come back to get back into combat.
You can put it
Okay.
on the hide indicator.
On the height. I don't even know what.
Like
What?
the
height.
height.
Oh, the
indicator.
height indicator. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh.
It will change his elevation in this space.
Oh, yeah. I don't have that shit. Well,
not really
maybe
gonna
that's
work.
not ideal. Sorry.
Yeah, just keep track of it if you don't mind. Twick.
Twick says, Cole, would you pull yourself together? This is embarrassing. And he stabs Ko with
Shoots
a
him in the head.
sedative.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh. You're putting me to sleep?
So apologies, but you are going to take 11 non-lethal damage.
Don't worry,
I mean,
it won't be
it's-
lethal.
It's not lethal, so.
But if you're suffering from an emotion or fear effect that allows a saving throw to negate it, you immediately attempt a new one with a bonus equal to the sedative's tier, so +3. Assuming this is an emotion or fear effect.
Man,
I'll do a will save then?
like gotta be.
With a plus
Gotta
3?
be right. Yeah, we'll say
It is
with
a fear
+3.
effect.
Right.
Oh, you hate to see it. Yeah,
well,
I hate to
I'll just be
see
over
it.
here then.
Yikes. Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, go.
Do I roll another one now?
No, you don't roll anything this time.
Okay. I'm
You are no longer
nauseated. Okay.
Yeah.
I am still panicked.
Yeah, where to go though?
Where do I even go?
I think you just cower at this point because you don't have any further place you can run.
Okay.
I think you just stay right there.
Sounds
You
good.
cower taking the total defense action.
Oh, well, that's nice at least.
Typically using the total defense action.
Okay. Lisk, in front of you at this sort of the edge of this dark sphere, you see these chains all of a sudden fly out of the sphere and strike at you.
He's Bristleback and Pudge.
Here comes the attack roll. That is going to be a 32 KAC.
Oh, that'll do it.
Here comes the damage. We're looking at 21 points of cold damage.
Oof.
Okay. Did we sleep on the ship before we got here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let me just fix my numbers real quick before I take this damage. Okay.
Caleb, you want to roll me that 2d6?
You got it. 6.
Okay. Thank you very much. That is all he is doing. Lisk, you're up.
Hey, Lisk, if you want to hold on a second, I might be able to help.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll delay. You
Okay.
got it, buddy.
All right. Luna, you just running away?
I am 75 feet away.
Okay, Twick.
Alright, so I shoot Lisk with a biohack.
75 feet away, assuming I'm not running at a diagonal?
Yeah, we'll call it a straight line. Yeah, that's fine.
I hit you with a biohack. This gives you blind sense sound with a range of 60 feet.
Heck yeah.
So it won't let you ignore concealment, but it'll let you know where things are
Nice.
within 60 feet.
Okay. We'll take that. That's pretty good. 60 feet, that's pretty big.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
insane.
Alright.
If I had
let's go.
V10, I would be able to turn that on so you could see right where this creature's at, but I don't have Foundry V10.
It's okay. I'm ranged.
Are you doing anything else, Twick?
That is it.
Okay. All right, we are back to Lisk then.
Yeah.
You, with your new augmented senses, know that this creature is standing right there.
Oh. Well. Okay. With that knowledge, I'm gonna go, oh no, I'm so scared, and I'm gonna run over to here, and then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna shoot him. Well, I'm gonna shoot at him, I suppose.
Yes.
So here's the attack roll against flat-footed KAC. Well,
Okay.
17?
Well,
Might not
This
matter.
concealment won't matter for this
the
round.
concealment does not matter. That is a
Great.
miss.
Oh, man.
Good to be here.
It is good to be here. Yeah. Nice try. Okay, Ko.
We're powering.
Okay, awesome. I don't know how many rounds you have left. Is this the last round? Gonna be the last round for you, I think?
This coming
I think
round
so.
will be the last
This coming round, yeah. Okay, enemy's turn. What is he gonna do here? He's in a predicament. Not really, I guess. Lisk, I think you again see, this time instead of chains, you see spines flying out of this magical darkness. And it will be 2 sets of spines back to back that are flying your direction.
Cool.
So he makes a full attack against you. Here we go. First attack. Second attack. First attack is a 23 KAC. Second attack is a 24 KAC.
Both miss.
Nice.
Dang it. He tried. All right, Lisk, you're up.
So let's just pretend. You know what? Let's start. He does a back handspring down this hallway to avoid all the spines, and then he just shoots.
Roll me that 2d6, by the way, Caleb.
Oh, yep. Thank you.
Okay. All right, take that shot.
All right. Flat-footed KC 22. It's still bad.
22 flat-footed KAC is a miss.
Oh, well, all right.
Yeah, too bad. Luna. This is another
135.
round of running. Okay, all right. Twick, you're up.
I'm gonna hit myself with the same biohack as Lisk. That's,
All right.
that's it.
Okie dokie. Ko, still cowering. You are no longer nauseated. We'll take that off. All right, back to his
it wasn't my
turn.
sheet.
Yeah. I think he does the same thing here. Let me make sure he has range to be able to hit you. He does have range. Okay. He's going to attempt to, again, shoot you twice, I think, Lisk.
All right.
It just makes sense, because you're within range. He doesn't have to move. He's still hidden at the moment. First attack. Second attack. There we go. 36 on the first attack, 27 on the second attack against KAC.
Both hit.
All right. You will take from the first attack 26 points of cold, and from the second attack 27 points of cold.
Okay.
And it is your turn, sir.
Hey, Twick, this sucks. Do we just leave?
I mean,
This is stupid.
Maybe Ko will turn it around here soon.
Well, maybe he should take some of these hits, huh? I don't know. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'll do what I've been doing. I'll take a shot at him.
All right.
Hey. And then what's concealment?
He will have. Does it say what concealment? It just says it ignores. It's like irrelevant to concealment on your blind sense thing.
Blind sense just lets him know where they are. It doesn't do anything with concealment. So you should have total concealment.
He has total concealment then, so it's 50%. So
right.
roll a 51 or higher. Or 50 or higher, whatever. it is.
Got it, boss.
Hey.
All right, that's a
Damage.
hit.
Points on the board.
Roll some damage.
Nice.
That's a high damage roll. All right.
What should I do to this man? Something mean.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really have much that's mean. I'll make him off target.
Okay, make him off
Since
target.
I've been tanking all these hits.
You got it. That was a pretty hard hit. Tell me, do you speak Infernal?
I do not.
You hear a voice in your head in a language you have never heard before. It is dreadful. Sounds very aggressive, but also like slightly excited. I don't know how else to describe it because I can't say what he would say. But you don't understand it.
Sure. Okay. Cool.
Forgot acid damage. Sorry.
That's not his turn.
It just was, but we forgot acid damage.
I had you roll it.
No, that was just Lisk's turn.
Yeah. We missed on his turn. You shot some spines. We didn't roll acid damage.
Oh, you're right.
I got you.
All right. You're right. I've told you the rest of the time, so I'm glad you remembered.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, Luna, you're up.
I'm back to 75 feet away.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Twick.
Alright, I'm gonna take 2 shots at this guy. Both are gonna have biohacks.
Can you perceive him?
Yeah, I used the same thing I
You
did
used it on yourself.
on me.
Okay.
Yeah, last round.
Got it.
There's attack number 1.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
No miss.
Attack number 2.
Is that a 24 against regular KAC or
24
flat-footed?
against KAC. Regular
That is
KAC.
a miss.
Okay.
A miss and a miss. Ko, you're up.
Okay.
You're no longer panicked.
Oh my god.
Like, I get to do things, I guess. Alright, turn off. Panicked. Boom. Do I even know what's been going on? Like,
No. Absolutely nothing.
okay, what's that? There was like a bad guy. Did you guys take care of that? Or?
Yeah, he's in the shadow stuff.
Oh. I
Get him.
get them.
Just get him.
Okay.
Yeah, get him. I believe in you.
Can I like
Get him.
charge through or something and see if I'd swipe if I hit him?
I mean, yes, you can. So what you can do is you can. They probably can communicate a general idea. Again, maybe like. To you, they're basically just pointing at a spot in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna have total concealment against you. You can charge that general area, see if you hit something. Although you can only charge in a straight line. You don't have really a straight line of effect to him because there's a barrel in your way. There's a barrel in the way.
There's a barrel. Wait, is he this way?
He's up here based on their description, I would guess. I don't know how you describe it. How would you describe it to Ko?
He's like right there. Kind of right there.
Yeah, you don't really know.
You know, there.
Well, I can move wherever I need to move to get a straight line, and then charge with
Okay.
What's it called? Stellar Rush.
Stellar Rush. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, do it.
And I'll be up here somewhere, I guess.
Roll that charge.
Well, it's just gonna be a regular attack at the end of it because that's how I do.
$26 KAC. I need you to make me a concealment check. 51 plus.
91.
Seriously? I guess whatever. You run into him and you swing your solar weapon as you hit him.
That's the idea.
Yeah, you hit him. Roll me some damage.
All right.
Holy crap.
377.
37 points of slashing damage. You manage to run into this man, and while you're like maybe stumbling because you didn't know at what point you were gonna have to stop, you swing your solar weapon, and you slice right through him, like right where his second torso starts.
Oh,
And it
cool.
slumps off the side and falls onto the ground. And he is dead. The moment he falls to the side, this darkness that's around you dissipates.
Okay.
And
then
you
I'm
see
like,
the creature lying on the
what?
ground in front of you.
I'm pretty sure I
Hey.
was like gone for like a while. What were you guys doing? I
It
came
was
back
so
for
dark.
I came back for literally 6 seconds and I just took him out. So I don't know what
Don't
the
act
problem
like you're all
was.
cool when you ran away for like a long time.
I don't listen. Magic exists in the world. Sometimes
Would you like
things
another
happen.
sedative? We can make that happen.
I'm
I didn't even know where he was really. I just randomly ran into this black sphere and murdered a guy in 6 seconds.
Actually, you know what? This isn't even the guy we were fighting. Who is this? Why did you kill this guy?
Oh no. Whoops.
Man.
Yeah, he was actually talking to us. He was super chill.
Yeah, this is Luna's mom.
Well,
Oh no.
if that's the case, I apologize. I will contribute to the funeral fund,
Yeah, it's okay. We'll get you a new mom.
the GoFundMe.
This creature is unlike anything you've ever seen. It's absolutely wild looking. Obviously, its second torso is now detached from the rest of its body. It has chains that sort of run throughout. Look like they're almost patched in. Let me bring the image back up so you can see it again. It looks like everything's just kind of like sewed together. Most of these spots, too, where these chains are running in and out, they're actively bleeding. Just a gruesome looking creature. He also...
A knowledge check?
Yeah, you can do a knowledge check if you'd like. Life science. Or if you want, you can do a mysticism.
Nah.
I'll do a mysticism.
40. You will not know much about this creature, but you think that this is a Velstrak. It is a creature that is... You've maybe heard, maybe read some interesting journals about what people believe these things are. They think they might be an extraplanar creature. This particular one is known as a Velstrak sexton. It just means it has an elongated torso and extra arms. It is also, maybe as you're investigating this body, it's cold to the touch, and you find these like ritualistic scars carved all over its body. These nanocarbon chains that you're maybe looking at too, they weave in and out of its skin and they wrap around its limbs. Razor sharp spines of frozen, you don't even know what. It looks like almost frozen shadow protrude from its back. I will give you probably one additional piece of information about it, just maybe a factoid that you would have read if you want to know something. But these are relatively unknown creatures.
I don't know. Is there any way to turn off their innate darkness thing?
No. What you have read, maybe again a journal, is that they have the like a supernatural ability to create a magical darkness, and it's just innate. It's not like it's like a spell or anything. They're just capable of producing it.
Okay.
You guys also see, now that this magical darkness is cleared, there is a space, a cold metal platform sort of extending to a wide hole in the frozen ground. Above it is a cage-like lift that hangs precariously over the darkness below. And you see this platform, it's protected by metal bars, and there is a console with controls that are, and Lisk, you would recognize this, labeled in Versite.
Oh, I know that language. Guys, I know this language.
Me too, I just learned it.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
Yes,
What about you,
I
Co?
also know this
Oh,
language.
yeah, what'd you say?
I'm going to humble myself and allow somebody else to read it.
Wow, that's
Weird.
exactly what it
Just-
says right here. That's crazy.
I just don't want to do everything for the party all the time, it's just...
Do I need to roll computers, or can I just like...
You do not. The controls
Okay,
are pretty simplistic. It looks like there is an activation button, and then it looks like you can select one of 3 floors. They don't have labels. It just says level 1, level 2, level 3. That's it.
Well, there's
Which
no
one
way
do we
we're
go to
on
first?
2, right?
Oh, sorry. I guess technically it says level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3.
It's 0 index.
So, we're on level 3.
Smart.
Or 0.
The light is on level 0.
Oh.
Damn it. Well, do we go down one by one, or do we go straight for the jackpot?
I go, I see, and then I hit the one that the light's already on.
Yes.
That's good job, Co. I mean, why waste our time with small potatoes? Let's go straight for the big boy. I hit the
number
3.
3.
Yeah.
Hit the number 3. You press a couple buttons, and maybe you hit the activation sequence, and the metal doors of the lift slowly creak close in front of you, and the lift just descends down into this dark cylinder, down into the icy earth. And we're going to leave it right there. See where you guys end up at. Level 3, though.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Don't mess around.
Didn't want to rest before hitting the button, did you?
Why would I rest? There's an adventure to be had.
Yeah, some of us fought the entire fight instead of just, cowering in a corner, so...
Oh, I didn't. I mean, somebody was complaining about taking all the hits.
I'm
Wasn't me.
fine. You'll take all the hits of the next fight.
It's a really slow elevator, right? Like it takes 10 minutes.
It also
It
takes
takes
a
10
resolve
minutes.
point is the problem.
Oh, true.
That is a real issue. The elevator's fairly slow. I mean, if you guys wanted to, you could short rest on your traversal down. You're going all the way down, so it's a ways.
I mean, literally, did anyone else take any hits? Luna maybe
I took
took a
stamina
few?
damage, yeah.
I'm down 30 stamina. It's probably worth getting.
Fine. We can rest.
You don't have to. You can just
We
stand and watch.
can-
I'm not
Rest.
resting, but you can rest.
I'll rest.
I'm short resting.
Okay.
Fine.
A little short resting action. All right.
That guy did hit hard.
He did hit hard. It was also very weird combat. So, like, from a mechanical standpoint, just so you guys know, like, what was going on, he has a supernatural ability called Create Darkness, where he creates a magical darkness that negates all non-magical light sources, which I don't honestly know if a solar weapon is a magical light source or not.
Good question.
Good
I don't
question.
think
So,
it is.
that's the one thing I
There's
didn't
no
know
way.
about.
Don't know.
Magical darkness in regular Pathfinder is almost always just like, I hope you have a daylight spell,
Yeah.
or you're just not going to be able to see anymore. Magical darkness is freaking weird.
It's very weird, but I was thinking basically it's like it's darkness so you'd be able to see through it. But the problem is in Starfinder, there's another supernatural ability called See in Darkness, which specifically calls out that you can see through magical darkness, which means that there must be a difference between regular darkness and magical darkness. So I just took it from the...
No, I think your interpretation is right. It just is also obnoxious as hell.
Yeah.
It can
the
be both.
The other options are like throwing a bunch of grenades or drawing him out into the open if you're hiding behind containers, which you could have done.
I mean, we could have literally just like left until he came to us.
Yeah. Well, and the DOT actually did a lot of work. I think that was like almost 50 points of his health pool. Crazy.
Seemed good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So you would have taken a lot more damage if you didn't have that. How often do you have that poison one, Caleb?
That is on every time I use a biohack on an enemy.
That is
Every
insane.
time?
Every
Seems
time.
broken.
That is insane.
Can you stack instances of
honestly,
it?
I was like, it doesn't seem that good, but now I'm like, well, it's pretty good actually.
5 rounds of 2d6 extra
Well,
damage?
I rolled max on the duration. It's a D4 plus 1.
Still.
Okay, so it could be 2 rounds.
Could be 2 rounds.
Man.
Can you do it multiple rounds in a row where it like stacks damage?
If I do another biohack, yeah. Well, no, it wouldn't stack. No, it just reset.
Just once per creature. Yeah. Oh, it resets
Well,
the
no.
duration?
It'll reset the duration if I
Okay,
use another
got
one.
Okay,
Got it.
so you can't increase it to like
No.
8d6 or something,
No.
doing it round after round.
That would be broken. Yeah, that would be broken.
I mean, it doesn't
Cool.
specify that I can't, but I assume I can't.
I am gonna assume that as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Safe.
Yep. To my benefit.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess we'll see what you guys get next week. Not next week, in a couple weeks, I think, because we're off next week. But
Are we up
see
next
what
week?
happens when you get to level 3.
Yeah.
Caleb's gone.
Sure.
You're gone too? I don't know. Are you gone too?
I mean, I
dear.
probably could have done an evening session, but it's because I would have been hanging out with Caleb until the afternoon, and then probably he has to like. I mean, I guess I don't know when your flight is, Caleb, but
It's late.
okay, that makes sense.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.